Okay, I'm back, I think. Yeah, it looks like I'm back. Yeah, for some reason, it just stopped actually streaming me. So that was neat. Okay, so best way. So I'm going to that big cave over there. You can't tell. I'm trying to watch my own stream. Okay, looking better. Looking better. I should have cut some corners. I've done this a couple times already, so... Back loop. There we go. Let's raid some corpses. Sounds good. Gotta have a lot of credits for this game, I've noticed. I wonder why that might be. It's because you can pay for things too. So yeah, trying to get up to that cave. And by trying, I mean I haven't completely figured out how to do it, so I've decided I'm just going to cheat by jumping. And I'm going to assume that that's what I have to do. Yep, there we go. Avoid picking fights if I can. So I've started it, obviously. I'm making progress right now. Doing this quest here, this Hunter's Eye quest. Just gonna pass this. A little combo right there. The force stun and then the double strike. It's a good combo. So, I mean, like, visibly it's alright, you know? Just an MMO. If you know me and all, you know what I'm saying. Quite a bit of force power, though, which is nice. Sure, why not? I'm meeting a Trandoshan in here. For you Star Wars nerds, that's the lizard race that Busk is a member of. The Bounty Hunter Busk. Another guy in that Busk. And, yeah. That means not me, because I'm not a Jedi Knight, I'm a Jedi Consular. That's what I'm talking about right there. So we're going to see some story here. The big hook is that this is more story-driven. So. Sorry, I keep switching camera angles, because this is the kind of person I am. I got to see what's going on. Over here, every single click. His name for my character here is the first name for my Revan in my original playthrough of KOTOR, so that's why I did it. Okay, moving on. Yeah, it's kind of nice to just have an insta heal as I go, because these guys are like right within my level class. So I'm decently equipped with things. Take your money. Interesting that these are perceive to be savages right now that I'm killing. Yeah, that makes me look good, right? And the reason that's so interesting is it's messed up. Yeah, I got an achievement. Gave me whatever. Okay. Those aren't worth anything. Actually, that guy doesn't seem to have anything of worth to me, so I'm not gonna go fight him. Investigate this thing. Sounds good. Examining.
Skoriatunse nakrak kuvientras. Shiverstars patjarunun. Lohasamar krikstulama.
This is a Trandoshan I was supposed to be journeying with.
Shiverstars.
Sorry, I don't understand what you mean by Jagannath points.
Tosa plumsik patna. Shiverstars. Bisademo. Yanor forina. Bisademo hargas. Wakavas. Gurksasek. Otrofelstojek.
There we go. Now I can hear too. Oh, so the scorekeeper is their god.
Killing animals to impress some invisible scorekeeper seems odd.
Says the Jedi. He's fairly accommodating religion-wise.
Apparently not. Do you have any ideas? I should examine them. Maybe piling up the oldest bones is somehow significant to the Flesh Raiders.
Oh, that's a threat.
Thanks for coming so fast, Jedi. That Flesh Raider stench was making us dizzy.
I think we've met before.
Yes, we have. Please don't make this hard. Nayland said to wait for you. You've got something he needs. He has to find this Fount of Rajavari to keep defending our village. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's got them
You
all
were straight with
convinced.
us. But I have to take whatever first blade you found in Kaleth. Nayland needs it.
Aelin only cares about the Fount of Rajavari. Sending you here risked your lives when he supposedly wants to save you.
You don't get it. We're scared.
These guys are refugees,
Nayland hardly
by
comes
the way.
into the village now. Barely eats or sleeps. And when you talk to him, his eyes are so strange.
I should speak to Nayland myself. Where can I find him?
No one knows. He mentioned exploring Kaleth,
Those
but
are
that
light
was
side
hours
points,
ago.
I'm assuming.
He'll be long gone.
Paragon, if
Something
you're a Mass
terrible's
Effect player.
happening, isn't it? Keep your artifact, whatever it is. Keep it away from Nayland. Jedi, please, don't hurt him. Whatever Nayland's become, he did this for us.
Here in this cave, we Founders discussed our vision for the Jedi Order. And I, Rajavari, listened. I listened as they carefully crippled our newborn order, as they argued for mediocrity. It shall not stand. I have laid my plans. With my army made from Tython's true dark sons, I will purge this council of fools while they chatter.
Wait, what does he mean by Typhon's true dark sons?
Garnax. Workankis.
Only my apprentices and I will survive. From Kaleth, we will mold the Jedi into what we deserve to be. If the hilt of the first blade has been returned, we succeeded, and the future follows the path we left.
Oh boy.
Follow, Seeker. Follow the path to the Fount of Rajavari. It is time.
Ringhods Luxar. Trakva Krenok. Lurkikrachos.
He could have just told us where the Fount of Rajavari is and saved time.
I agree myself.
Norforinga. Izademo. Ragorand. Rakilhudlex. Nas. Skojarad Mask Osla. Svetod Tranis. Utapolua. Yorskau Pokre. Ganaxlis Check Jash. Luktar Krivo Kirben Nas.
It's a very nice Trandoshan person. They're usually known for enslaving Wookiees. Bit more Star Wars nerd ephemera for you. I'm just gonna fast travel because I can't be bothered. Dude walks fast. I'm a bro. You're welcome. So, these guys are founders, so they get to have experience here, whereas I do not. So I don't care. Do. Hang on, you should see my desktop again for a second. Yeah, it's a Star Wars thing, of course it is. Yeah, you literally can't click out for any reason, or it will go back to that. It'll just kill it, whatever, which isn't fun. As far as I know, anyway. I didn't know I was on low graphics. Yeah. Yeah, there's just not an option to make it not do that, so. Just trying to get it so the music isn't so much, you know? There we go. Oh, this looks much better. I'm liking this. I'm gonna turn in my side mission really quick.
I examined the Flesh Raiders' idols. Here are my findings.
Interesting.
Yeah, this looks a lot
According to
better.
his markings, it's like the Flesh
We're
Raiders
learning
see us
together,
as
Internet.
animals. I'll inform Master Wix and the Council at once. With more research, we may finally understand the creature's motivations and restore peace to Typhon. Thank you, Padawan. I sense a great future for you in the Order.
I get boots and data crystals. Can never go wrong. And I'm level 8. That is definitely not bad. I'm almost to the cutoff point skill-wise, to where it's going to stop pulling my hand here pretty soon. Whee! Okay, more plot. Here we go.
Master Yuan, I believe I have the coordinates for the Fount of Rajavari.
Kaizen mentioned as much. Padawan, I just received a very disturbing message. For you, from Nail and Rala.
Survival. Mine, my villages, and yours, Jedi. Interesting to think about. You fooled my people. It doesn't matter. There's other routes to the Fount of Rajavari. Interfere, and I'll kill you.
has truly fallen then, and he wants you dead. You must be vigilant.
Learn to be cocky.
No battle between us. I know I would win.
No, don't even consider it. This man is far too dangerous. We still have the Fount of Rajivari to find. Let me see those coordinates, Padawan. Perhaps I can get us started.
And I believe the second coordinate is the Tythos Ridge. Just visualize it from a climber's point of view.
Which fits with the first coordinate perfectly. Well done. But that leaves this coordinate. We can't triangulate the Fount of Rajivari without it. Perhaps it's a rock formation.
With two of us, the search would take half as long.
This is a really nice Trandoshan. Very, very nice guy.
Padawan, look. In the map's code, there's something else hidden here. A warning? The Fount of Rajivari has mechanisms for intruders. Only those who know Rajivari's path will walk through unscathed to gain his wisdom.
Rajavari's philosophies are somehow the way past these mechanisms. Likely traps.
We know Kaleth was Rajivari's stronghold, and excavators have uncovered ancient computer terminals in Upper Kaleth. Those terminals might hold answers, if they weren't all locked with passwords.
The hilt of the first blade accessed the coordinates to the Fount of Rajavari. It could unlock these terminals too.
Of course. Those engravings. Some of them resemble security algorithms.
Oh yeah, now you recognize it.
Terminals for any clue.
Plot
I'll wait here for
convenience.
Python. We're close, Padawan, I know it.
Alright. Get a new training blade if I complete that. I love this sexy couch, by the way. Alright, let's get to it. Let's see if there are any skills I can get though before we head out. The more skills, the better. So to unlock like certain traits, you gotta go to a teacher and presumably give him credits. Although everything that I've had to so far, I haven't needed to pay for, which is nice. Okay.
A Jedi seeks to improve himself through study.
Force potency, huh? Ooh, I like it. See, I don't get sprint until level 10. Yeah.
May the Force be with you.
But if I paid the money, I could have it right now. Nice thing is I at least move at a decent enough pace that it's not too bad, but it still kind of sucks. Ah, there's a BB-8. So funny thing, they made a pop vinyl of him, so I actually have that. I have a physical manifestation of that emoji. It's pretty great. Hopefully you can hear me. It says you can. Take that as a yes. Alright. Back into it. Hooray! Yeah, naturally I had to buy one because I'm a sucker for these things. That's pretty great. I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt, which should shock no one. But not a BB-8 shirt. I don't think I have a BB-8 shirt. That's actually kind of weird. Anyway, I was saying before, playing this for a podcast that I guested on. They had me on to talk about Knights of the Old Republic 2. And they're gonna do Old Republic here in a couple of weeks, so I'm like, well, I should probably play this thing. That's how we got here. Yeah, can we... Yeah, thank you. Free healing? You bet I'm taking advantage of that. Yeah. At least it's free to play. Like, I don't have to invest anything. Even if I end up liking it. I'm how do I put this? I'm indifferent about it at this point in time. There's Revan stuff that eventually happens, so that's kind of worth it, but only so much. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I've got a quest that is supposed to... Let me scan these guys. Track both of these here. Yeah, I can't scan any of them. So weird. Oh, was it Star Wars Galaxies? I want to say it was Star Wars Galaxies. You're worth a lot. I want you. Where are you? You better than Technician Shoes? You're mostly better than Technician Shoes. What were you instead? Yeah, I don't look like I was just cobbled together out of nothing. So, interesting thing, I'm apparently supposed to be wearing different gloves than my character is. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I think you were playing Star Wars Galaxies. That's the other one that everybody thinks of. How do I disable? Whatever. Get off of me. Like, sure, decent enough for grinding and all, but at least tell me how I'm supposed to use this guy's item. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just had to get creative. Oh, it was? What was this? Just didn't really get into it? Did you not like something about it, or... Because that's totally reasonable. Like I said, I'm indifferent. Like the funny thing is like Matt just had me playing WoW mostly because I obviously can't think for myself and just make decisions. So instead I've got to play WoW with him. And these games are, on a functional level, the exact same game. It's kind of amazing. Come on. No, I gotta do Seekers. I gotcha. Heal up. Dota's not bad. Can't go wrong with it. Pretty much the best example of a fan game ever. I think I already rated you. Yeah, I did. Because reasons. I haven't played Guild Wars, admittedly. To be honest, this rig is particularly, like, new. And I'm not a big MMO guy. Like, this is more or less like watch me suffer. And I do it because Star Wars. I've got to use it on a Seeker. Should probably read what I'm doing. That would help. You're a Seeker. Like, I don't know, like, it's not bad right now. Like, you're not, like, it's not bad at this moment. But, like, earlier when I was doing quests, there's other people. Like, I didn't do that. This guy did. He's giving me a boost, and I appreciate it. But I'm supposed to be doing something, like, important right now. And instead, everyone's doing something important. And it's like, what the heck? What the heck, mate? Did I get both of them done? Yeah, I did get both of them done. Cool. Let's finish the main quest, and then we'll go turn everything in. I get it. Thanks, buddy. I don't know how to emote, so you're just gonna have to assume that I said thanks. What's the... Sure. Yeah, like, and I know that's kind of like their nature, so you kind of sign up for that, but that's why it's just never been fun for me. It's like, it breaks the immersion when, like, your gloves don't show up properly, or when there's a million freaking people everywhere. It's never sounded like a good idea to me. And like, oh, it's story driven. Yeah, sure, but is it? Not really. There's a path here that I'm supposed to be following. That's the other thing, like, the worlds are open and then they're not. Oh, kneeling like this, you mean? I've done that a couple times already. It's just have a sit accidentally. Because I'm about as useful with WASD as you'd assume. He's that guy's problem. I don't care. That is the one upside, is I don't have to deal with every single freaking goon, because he can be somebody else's problem. Oh, yeah. Well, so I keep right-clicking because reasons, I guess. So I'm accidentally looting bodies when I shouldn't be. See, like, at least everyone's dead, so that made sense for me to do. Cool. Plot.
Master Rajvari's gone. The council survived. We failed. They'll come for us. They'll have to lay siege if they want to take us prisoner. We can't give in.
Famous
Master
last words.
Rajvari's fifth principle says, showing mercy to an enemy creates a spiral of destruction. We'll take plenty of Jedi with us.
So, neato. Oh, I'm gonna change my stuff. I got more technician things. Boots. Didn't I get another thing? Or can I not even remember my own equipment? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. See, that's decent.
Another Jedi today.
I remember in Destiny, I was playing Destiny with a friend that was just way into it.
Found past the mountains. We could sure use them now, but they vanished. Just left their servants. Those cannibals and their stupid
They just would walk through. It's that Adventure Time video. I'm sure you've seen it.
All life is a battle, even to your
where
last breath.
like
But our allies
Finn runs
didn't
through
give
with the
us a
sword and
choice.
just blasts everything, and then Jake just runs through and picks everything up. I tend to be that guy because I don't commit to games anymore, like at all. I don't know if you watched Three Good Sirs last week, but we had a long conversation about like competitive Pokemon and stuff, and I was like, I don't care. Like, can I appreciate it? Sure, but I don't have the time for this anymore. Which is a lie. I definitely do, because I can beat Andrea at Pokemon any day. But that being said, it's like, I can't be bothered to care anymore. That dude just leaped out. Heal up again. That's not a problem. I gotta make some edits to it. Like, live stuff is great until somebody botches it. Like when Matt botches it, or Peter, the pre-ordering fool, will botch it, and I gotta edit it. I never do, because I'm of course perfect. But yeah, I gotta clean it up and upload a bunch of them, and I just haven't. I should do that.
The bleeding won't stop. Blast it! Why I watch Vadria's back? Master Rajvari's seventh principle said it. Sacrificing your strength is the path of a fool. I should have just let her die. It doesn't matter. This siege is nearly over. This can only end one way.
Okay. Sighted things. Oh, I still gotta scan one more of these stupid robots. These stupid things I could scan. Yeah. Like, I like the live format because it's, you know, raw, but at the same time it brings its risks of like, oh, you really don't know what's going to happen next. Like right now, I don't know what's going on. And I realize I'm talking to you in chat right now, for example, and I'm broadcasting, and this is going to show up on YouTube, but I don't know about the chat. So, like, when I inevitably, like, re-upload this, what is it going to look like? I don't know. I don't know. I bet I could find a way to, like, export out the chat. I'll just do that. I get 7 days to figure it out while I do videos and stuff. Oh, dude, can we not? This body just went away. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It'll be fine. It's just one of those things, like, I genuinely didn't worry about. Like, I literally just fired up OBS Studio and changed my stream key. Which means I also have to remember to tell Matt that I changed the stream key. Matt usually runs this, so making it up as I go, to be completely honest. I guess I better heal up, now that I think about it. I do. She hates that I actually do the training regimens in the game. Like the serious ones, like got a Smogon and stuff, like they'll build the tiers and everything, and you can like build Pokemon based on that. I've done that to her. See, the thing that she hates is that I did it and didn't tell her I was doing it. This was back when we were dating. And she was just getting into Pokemon. And it's funny, because I know she's not watching this right now. Because I know she's not home. Unless she came home and didn't tell me. That'd be messed up. This guy's not Plo Koon, but... No, not like that, but like doing the actual EV training and everything. So, do all the EV building and actually do the leveling up. She hated that.
I've never heard of these Force Wars.
That sounds interesting. Yeah. She has asked her if you ever get the chance how she feels about the Pokemon Tyranitar. It is a pain. It's a pain because it's not included in the game. Like it's there, but it's not meant to be there, if that makes sense. It's not for the average player to use. So it's one of those things where like I have complained, you know.
Clearly the light side survived these doomsday
I've complained
weapons.
before about features of a game, like in Pokemon Go, like there are IVs apparently now in the game, which doesn't help anyone. Like, if you need a freaking chart to figure out what the team leaders are saying now, that's nonsense. Just nonsense. Hooray, stuff. Level 9. Yeah, it's hard. X and Y were particularly difficult about that. You know? like, because X and Y didn't have nearly as much to do. Somebody's come home. I don't know if you could actually hear that in my microphone, but the garage door opened. Yeah, it's, I mean, if you're really into, like, the battle aspect of it and actually playing online, there's a lot you can get out of it, but, like, for example, Black and White 2 has a freaking tournament mode built into the game, that lets you fight, like, previous trainers, including, like, Giovanni and Red and stuff. Like, there's an in-game reason for all these guys being around. Yeah, sorry. If you're hearing, like, a buzz, that's my fan on my computer. But yeah, there's that big noise. That's the garage door opening.
Oh,
Things I can't be in control of.
back already? What clues did you find?
The terminals held the last words of Rajavari's apprentice.
This woman's being sketchy right here.
So the Jedi besieged Kaleth after Rajavari tried to kill the Council, and his apprentices held the line all by themselves.
No big deal.
Remarkable.
Not a professional gig.
If preserving their master's ideas was so important, those apprentices should have done anything to survive.
Perhaps they believed only one sort of life was worth living. Hopefully the principles you've recovered will help you pass into the Fount of Rajavari safely. And once Kaizen brings us the last coordinate... Wait, where is Kaizen? It's been... How long was I working?
I could go and find Kaizen, just to make sure he's all right.
He mentioned the Waterfall Caves, didn't he? If Kaizen has the last coordinate, you can triangulate the Fount of Rajavari.
No, anyway, so like X and Y had a pretty solid like in-game competitive reason for you to want to build up specific Pokemon. Because these guys were... See, that stuff is what kills me right there. Like, oh, we have bonuses for people who pay us money. Like, own it or don't, you know? Anyway. So there was like a motivation. X and Y didn't really have that motivation, you know? So it was really hard to give a crap. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were a little bit better because there were like more Maison things to do, but yeah, all across the board. I got stuck on a lamppost. All across the board, just not good for anybody. Yeah, but there's like a specific difference. Like, for example, like I was saying before, I also tried out WoW at the same time. So seeing them being functionally identical, but seeing the gap. Like, World of Warcraft is just a pay thing, but I get the whole game. Like, there's nothing being sketchy, and it even does have microtransaction crap in it. I know Guild Wars went free to play too, but I usually don't hear complaints about Guild Wars. So I don't know if they just have it figured out or what. Like, and I wouldn't even call it, like, straight pay-to-win stuff. It's just, like, convenience. Oh, this always happens. Convenience versus, you know, struggle. Like, this, it's a mental thing. See, and that's not bad. Cosmetic stuff isn't bad. Like, it's just the mental battle that you do. Like, oh, I could be doing this so much more efficiently and therefore playing more of the game as a whole if I just paid them a little bit of money and they let me sprint before level 10. But they're not getting my money for this. I'm not even convinced I like what I'm doing yet. They're gonna have to wait. Am I on the right path? I am. It is, and I mean, like, I'm not even against it because it creates a sense of longer gameplay without being sketchy. Like, of course there's a grind. because it's supposed to keep you interested for longer. But I don't know. I don't know if it's for me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, Resident Evil. I was thinking Resident Evil probably because that was the last stream I did, and that's how long it's been. Final Fantasy 15's coming out though. You know, eventually. Like, that's gonna be a hell of a grind. Something's after me. What wants me? Like, I don't have time to log into WoW and do a raid every day. I got other friggin' games to play and content to make, you know? Convince me to give a crap, I guess is what I'm really saying.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Ah, putz. I don't want to walk the rest of the way.
Be safe out there.
Yeah, whatever. Useless robot. Robot that's freaking a level higher than me. Only 12? 12's not bad. I didn't have a problem with 12. They're remaking 12, actually. With like a crap ton new content and stuff. Which is pretty great. See, that's... I'm gonna be straight. There's 15 Final Fantasy games, and that's only if you count the numbered titles, which you should, because all the bravest is nonsense. When they, basically right after the 7, they started moving away from active battle time, which is more of which is just turn-based. And basically from there, every Final Fantasy was a different freaking game. Like, you think the combat in 12 is pretty great comparatively to, like, what's in the MMO one in 11, or what ended up being in 13. 12, not bad. Not the best either. I am actually a fan of active battle time. For various reasons. Ooh. Looks like I got a good drop. Yeah. Alright. Sure do. I'm gonna heal up too. Like, 13's combat is a nightmare because 13 doesn't fully explain the combat to you for 30 hours. It's nonsense. It'll change the rules multiple times. But yeah, me personally, I don't mind turn-based at all. And no, it's not realistic. Or it's not action-y, but who cares? Like, it was good. It was a good system. It worked for me. Still works for me. Bravely Default's fantastic because of that turn-based system. And they came up with a freaking great way for it to even work within the games, like narrative and function. Super fun game. The mini-map is deceiving. That's why I keep opening the main map. Like, it doesn't actually put the cursor where I would logically think it would be. So I'm hesitant. I just realized something, too. Probably want my better weapon. Oh, it's spooky. Wait, where way should I go? Oh, it ain't gonna. Oh, it is gonna tell me. Okay. So that's just way more reliable than the indicator. Okay, story time. Oh, look, these guys again. That's great. Oh, jeez. Just gonna watch me die. Gotta fight a bunch of Twi'leks now. I was complaining about the minimap. The minimap's not reliable. I'm just gonna get the drop on this guy, because screw him. Oh, no wonder the Trandoshan got kicked down, you know. I said you get to use my sweet not lightsaber. Genuinely have no idea who's shooting at me right now. Is he shooting me from all the way down there? There we go. Gonna spawn again. Yeah. Had to force it back. Video games! Right there in a nutshell. Never allowed to be easy. I wonder if because it's not displaying my proper equipment that I'm not getting the proper stat boosts. Cause like here is me. Set customizations behind that too. Like here's me. But I'm wearing the wrong gloves compared to that. You know, so I'm very curious as to how this is supposed to actually work. Oh well. We'll find out, won't we? We will find out. I'm thinking it is a visual bug. Like if I logged out and logged back in, it would fix itself. But then that would require me to do things. Okay, they didn't kill him. That's good. freaking shield. Yeah, I'm dead. It's okay, I have things for this. I have things for this. Yes, I did wait out the probe. It's unlimited. Might as well take advantage of it while I can. Especially since once I level up again, it's GG. I'm not gonna pull this stunt anymore. Just die. There you go. Oh, he's ashamed.
Alan Rallock will get what he deserves.
This is a wrathful god.
You said you get Jagannath points from hunting. You could start again.
I knew she was sketchy.
Kaizen, Master Yuan has been at the Jedi Temple for hours. Nayland must have used some force trick to make you think he was Yuan.
Oh. Never mind. Not as complicated as I was hoping it was going to be. Big surprise.
He can find it. Whether he can enter safely without the clues I've
Into
gathered
the
is
mic.
another
Side
matter.
sneeze. Oh, my arm's wet. Super pleasant. Alright, now I got a partner. Alright. So I have things in my inventory I can give to companions. There we go. Yeah. We're gonna be good friends, you and me. Alright. No, you can give those certain items to them to like build a repertoire. So basically I was just okay, it's like the sex scenes in Mass Effect is what it is. Let's face it, that's what it is. I'm gonna get enough repertoire with this this Trandoshan, and I'm gonna make love to him. What do you got for me? Money, 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 money! Is that guy not dead? He's dead now. Okay, Andrea's home now, so she's gonna find out about that Pokemon comment. It's like, I am doing things right. I just realized I probably could have gone deeper in that cave. But see, that's the thing about this waypoint, is it's not... Oh, neat. So you can tell. Oh, she's gonna find out. Which game series? Sorry. I talk about so many games now, I can't actually remember what on earth I'm supposed to be talking about now. She'll go back and watch it. Oh gosh, yeah, the Mass Effect games are great. The people are gonna tell you that the ending to 3 sucked, and it kinda did, but not for the reasons most of them say so. But yeah, can't get enough. It's one of those ones that I revisit every once in a while too. Especially if you did end up playing like the KOTOR games and you liked those. They're basically the spiritual successors to that. I'm already liking this having a party thing though, I'll tell you that much. It's so much more efficient. Everyone heard about the ending to Mass Effect 3. That's like the thing. It was the biggest deal. Yeah, I mean, you can. Oh, jeez. Oh, lordy. Yeah, it's one of those things with the remaster. Like, the way that they said it gave me the impression that they were talking about, like, oh, if this makes money, we'll release something else. Like the Ubisoft way of doing things. As Ubisoft does. So speaking of remasters, pro tip. See, I just did it again. I just did that crouch mid-battle to do things. Speaking of remasters, the BioShock trilogy is on sale on Amazon right now. You can get a Steam code for it. And it's like $4 for the first one, and like $3 for the second one, and like $6 for the third one. Which, in my opinion, is the best one. But if you buy the first two, you'll get the remastered ones, and they do the remastered collection here in just a bit. You'll get those right out of the gate on Steam, which is freaking dope. And Infinite's pretty good even without the remaster. Like, it's solid. But yeah, you could at least get those two and save yourself some dough, which is not a bad thing. Boom. Where is your god now? Like, I just might do that. Nah, I'll probably get it on PS4. BioShock works really well on console. I'm contrarian, as Matt says, and I don't like the first one. You don't have $4 to give Amazon. I sympathize. I sympathize with your plight. I really do. No, I'm contrarian, and I don't like BioShock's original plot twist like other people do. Because it does all this moral posturing just to be freaking stupid. Why don't you have a job? What happened? I thought you had a job. Or are you in school? Oh look, more people that are also on my quest. So they could sprint. Ah, I see. That's reasonable. What the heck? Lightsabers? Sure, why not? A lightsaber. Alright, cutscene.
No further, Seeker. You come here unpurified. It is an insult to Rajivari's memory.
Hey, that's why I'm such an advocate for,
flawed, but they walked the fire and were reborn.
I advocate for games being good if they're gonna charge freaking that much money.
Only a personal sacrifice will show your strength and resolve, Seeker. Will you be purified by flame?
Yes.
I will stand in the fire and show you my strength.
Powerful words, but self-sacrifice is the path of a fool.
Did I just die?
Rajivari is not kind to intruders. Flee or suffer.
Yeah, that was scary. Did I just go the wrong way? I did just go the wrong way.
You made it after all. I hoped your head would be Nayland's trophy by now. I came here to prove myself.
Pretty much.
To Nayland. But the traps, it doesn't matter. You're the enemy. If I can still hold a blade, I can stick you in the heart.
Ah, racist people.
I will not fight one who is injured.
Mercy leads to a spiral of destruction. You don't belong here.
Oh, geez, he's got force powers.
Should devour you. But all things in time.
Oh, it was another test. Yeah, whatever. I'm a real man. Hang on. Ooh, yay, death. While wearing a respirator.
I will not be afraid. I can survive this.
Yeah, Andrea just wanted to say hi. See, the fun part of doing these is the potentiality to let Andrea just sit here and troll me while I play a game.
You mean like when you were playing the demo of Resident Evil?
Oh, yeah.
And I was giving you crap because you were jumping like a child?
I was not jumping like a child.
Oh, you were so jumping.
Jeez. I'm not in a good place.
You're gonna die. Go have Pepsi. Bye, Dana.
Of course, here is the other. Seekers of forbidden knowledge always have their pursuers. If you came for Nayland Rallock, he has been and gone. So much is fleeting. But I remain, and I remain the man I was. Rajavari.
This place is full of shadows and traps. You could be another.
Your pet is brighter than he looks.
You trash talking my Trandoshan?
I refuse to become one with the Force. How could I? The Jedi were still imperfect.
It's true.
Here, in my laboratory, I had refined certain devices. I could give one chosen apprentice decades of experience in a day. An apprentice to become worthy to carry my vision.
Your wisdom and knowledge were preserved through you and these devices you created.
I have waited for new acolytes. I believed Nayland Rallock was a suitable candidate. Disappointment. Nayland walked through the traps instead of solving them. He suffered greatly. You at least survived with your mind intact. Nayland, alas, did not.
I know the knowledge he gathered was twisting his mind.
I miscalculated. Nayland's mind wasn't equal to the wisdom he demanded. I have made a successor.
He's stupid.
Monster. Nayland will not remake the Jedi. He wishes to destroy them and everything else on this world, beginning with the Great Forge, where lightsabers are made. Without the Forge, the Jedi lose their martial power. You must stop Nayland before he destroys it.
Perhaps I can correct your mistake.
That weapon won't suffice against Nayland, but you carry the hilt of the First Blade, an old friend. Simple procedure would convert it to a working lightsaber hilt, and perhaps a crystal from the Forge caves to power it, given its age.
Finally, I will carry the weapon of a Jedi.
Caves and seek the Forge
I appreciate
at the
that.
summit. Stop Nayland, this abomination my knowledge has created.
I understand what's at stake, and what you've made. I'll find him.
Stop Nayland before he destroys the Jedi Order. Someday, I will see it saved.
Okay, I get to pick a reward. I don't know what crew member appearance authorization is. I'm guessing that's a bonus. Let's do 3. Why not? Alright. We're And now. Yeah, it didn't even update my cloak. So I should look more like a man. No. Oh, that's neat. How do I apply it? Oh, nice. I give him all the equipment I'm not using. Yeah, I've already accepted that. Again, the fact of the matter is I'm not really trying. Think that we'll have to do for his stuff. That works. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna try to reload it. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's again, it's one of those things like it just requires so much out of me, and I don't like people that much. Like, to be 100% honest, I don't think it's ever gonna work. Like, Overwatch kind of works for me. Just because you don't have to talk to people. You know? It's not as much of a headache as a MOBA. If you can believe that. That guy's name said fuck. Oh, there's an apply button. There's an apply button. Oh, good lord. I'm so mad. So mad. Where am I going? I actually just exit. Okay. Yeah, MOBAs. Here, I've played Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm isn't bad. I know Overwatch, a lot of people consider that's a MOBA. I wouldn't call it that, but some people do because they're dumb. Yeah, other than that, I don't know what to make of it. See, League is what broke, like, killed the whole thing for me, because I'd go and play with my friends, and they would just be telling me things. They'd just be like, equip this, this, and this, and I'm like, but why? And they'd be like, well, just because it's good, and I'm like, well, what makes it good? Like, that doesn't help me play when you just tell me what to equip so you don't lose. Oh yeah, Heroes of the Storm is way easier, which is why I like it. Like, it's accessible in the actual way of being accessible. Like, you can call something accessible all you want, but if you have to, like, if there are more items there than any, like, human should ever need to learn, you've messed something up. And I know, Dota doesn't do that. It's weird that it's giving me 2 objectives. Like, I know Dota doesn't do that, but it's way more strategic. HOTS is just fun. I think that's what I've gotten to in life. So I'm just... Ooh. Jedi Shadow? Yeah, sign me up. Oh yeah. I'm about that. That's a big scary war droid. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that's the thing about Blizzard games, is that they at least tend to focus on the fun aspect in kind of a, like, and the American equivalent of Nintendo kind of way. I can sprint now. Yeah, it's not bad. And I like the characters. And Tracer's in it. Can't go wrong with Tracer. Oh, jeez. $4,000 hours. Story, aren't you supposed to trigger now? I genuinely don't think I have 4,000 hours in anything. Except maybe Smash Bros. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, I'm not running now. Will you trigger? Oh, Jesus. Jeez. Holy jeez. No, he doesn't. I think it's because of my helpful little guy here constantly healing me. Yeah, that wasn't so bad, mostly because I could just kill this guy. Like, I had this guy healing me. I think I'm gonna craft my lightsaber and wrap this up for now, though. If I can get out in time. Ah, Felicia. I don't care enough. Still don't care enough. See, healed. So I do kind of wish that one guy would go away so I could run again. Fine. No, I'm running. It was just like I was in combat still. So it just wouldn't shift back to run. Alright, lightsaber time.
This will require a lot of concentration. If you could look out for me.
Darn right I have. No, does that have to be green though? I want a dope color. Yeah, like it comes out at midnight tonight. Sure we're good. Yeah.
Fitting that it's you, armed with the last lightsaber this forge will ever make. Look at him. Another Jedi to nod and preach and do nothing while the Flesh Raiders ravage our home. I know Rajavari's secrets. Horrors that the Jedi, this Jedi, have been chasing and only I can protect us, our families, and our future.
Nayland, your power is destroying you, but it isn't too late to save yourself.
Nayland, this is... You're going too far. How is this protecting us?
It's true.
I did this for all of you.
You're
If you
kind of
can't
going
see the
mad,
danger,
blue dude.
I'll show you myself.
Nayland, I don't want to kill you.
Then don't fight back.
Skojarat mas osla. Spetod tranis. Umbapolua. Yorskau pokre.
Let's have this done. I'd forgotten.
He is indeed.
The smell of my own blood. I yield.
You beat Nayland Rallick?
Yeah, I have a laser
You don't
sword.
want to kill him.
I won't kill him. He can go to the Jedi Temple until his fate is decided.
But we still lose him. The village needs Nayland's help. How are we going to keep it together?
Kalikori village is greater than one man. You will survive if you stand together.
Kalikori. It's an ideal. Greater than one man.
Yeah, I used the
We'll
sketchy
survive if we
option.
work together.
We can carry Nayland to the Temple, Master Jedi. He still belongs to us.
Huzzah.
Rinkods ruk sar. Brakvar krenok.
I'm a sketchy motherfucker.
Perhaps not, but this is a beginning, not an end.
Rasmu presare ognok. Brandenborsk. Skogen tras. Vortargorsk. Karnaxis. Vorkantisk.
I don't believe in this scorekeeper. How can I be her herald?
Relkevskuna. Raktelis. Vortraktro.
That sounds about right. I am pretty great.
If you truly believe I am this herald, I'll do my best to live up to the name.
Alright. That's that. I'm gonna call it for now. I'll be playing more of this, and I probably will stream it to keep myself interested. But other than that, thanks, Dino, for sitting with me and playing an MMO, kind of. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank ya.